Hello, Boring Review Nation, Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to check out a new video. Super excited, fresh off the presses. Nick, tell everybody what we're watching.
So, once again, I am having him react to something that I've already recently reacted to with Jodi. We absolutely loved it. I knew he was going to enjoy it, so he's going to check this out for the first time. This is Prejudice by Minchin. And I don't want to give away too much. I still even know too much about this guy. I think he's a comedian that uses music in his act or whatever. But this is a straight out song that he wrote. And it's just so entertaining. That's all I'm going to say.
I got to ask, how did you come across it?
It was a request from
Okay.
someone. Someone said, check it out. So we checked it out. And right after, I was like, oh, Gabe's got to check this out.
Excellent.
So, if you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
And we're going to jump right into it. If you don't see me reacting too much, it's because I've already reacted to it once. I don't want to give anything away. You can watch mine, Jodi and my reaction on the channel. But let's go ahead and see what this song is all about. Here we go.
Is he going for like an Elton John meatloaf?
This is a song about
Right.
prejudice and the language of prejudice and the power of the language of prejudice. It's called Prejudice. Prejudice.
He set that up. I saw that go. It's called.
In our modern free-spoken society, there is a word that we still hold taboo. A word with a terrible history of being used to abuse, oppress and subdue. Just 6 seemingly harmless letters arranged in a way that will form a word with more power than the pieces of metal that are forged to make swords. A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I and an N. Just 6 little letters, all jumbled together, have caused damage that we may never mend. And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, it doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate the power that language imparts. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can break hearts. A couple of G's, cheese, unless you've had to live it. An R and an E, even I am careful with it. An I and an N, in the end it will only offend. Don't wanna have to spell it out again.
What is wrong with it?
Yeah. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Gosh.
Now, obviously, you're thinking of a different word, right?
Oh, dude. I'm like, what is...
And you're hoping he doesn't say, like, please don't say it. You're probably like, what does Nick have me listen to?
I'm laughing my balls off. But you know, it's like, dude, so many comedians, even comedians, you're supposed to be able to laugh at comedians, but everybody gets so sensitive nowadays. And like, I think about some of the acts I used to listen to back in the day. Bro, Eddie Murphy, stand up, Raw would have been canceled in a heartbeat. Oh, and to me, that's one of the funniest stand-up comedians of all time. As a matter of fact, I think Raw or Delirious, one of his, the two, like, broke all kinds of records for stand-up comedian. You know, the one he has, like, I think it's the one with the red suit or whatever. But, dude, like, I have no problem with it in comedy skits. And I mean, he makes fun of everyone. That's why I used to love the Chappelle Show. Dave Chappelle made fun of everyone. His skits were hilarious. And like, he had this one, the black white supremacists. It was hilarious, dude. And people lost their minds. People absolutely lost their minds. And it was hilarious. You never, by the look on your face, I can see you've never seen it.
No, I've seen it.
Oh.
Because you've been talking about it.
With the he's blind or whatever.
Yes,
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know he's black. he just hates black people.
And at the end, he divorces his wife when he finds out
she's black.
He finds out he's black. He divorces his wife because she's a black lover. And I was like, what is going on? But people lost their minds about it, and it's like, come on, guys, we got to be able to laugh about it. And I think you can use things in an aggressive way, but at the same time, if you're just poking fun and trying to point out the obvious, like, okay, if the word is really that offensive, right? Why is it that you could use it in songs, or you could use it once another, but somebody else says it's not offensive? And I've always specifically said that myself to my kids. But dude, hilarious so far. I was like, hey,
I never realized it was the same collection of letters in both those words, ginger and the other word.
Oh, dude,
isn't that crazy?
No, I did not.
He's so clever.
He is super funny.
Only a ginger can call another ginger. So listen to me if you care for your health. You won't call me ginger unless you're ginger yourself. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger. Yep, when you are a ginger, life is pretty hard. Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. The kids calling you Ranger and Fanny Pants. No invitation to the high school dance, but you get up and learn to hold your head up. You try to keep you cool and not get head up, but until the feeling of ill is truly let up, then the word is ours and ours alone. Don't you know that only a ginger can call another ginger? If only a ginger can call another ginger. So if you call us ginger, we just might come unhinged. If you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginger in it, only a ginger can call another ginger. Now listen to me, we're not looking for sympathy just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetically pale. We do alright with the females. Yeah, I like to ask the ladies round for ginger beer, and soon they're running their fingers through my ginger beard and dunking my ginger nuts into their ginger tea, yeah. And asking, can they call me ginger? And I say, I don't think that's appropriate, because only a ginger can call another ginger. Yeah. And all the ladies, they agree it's a fact. Once you're gone ginger, you can't go back. Only a ginger can call another ginger. Yeah, go ginger, go you funky motherfucking ginger. Call us bozo or fire truck. You can even call us carrot top or blood nut. Yeah, you can call us matchstick or tampon.
He's like, oh man, too far.
But fucking with the G word is just not on. If you're a gingerphobe and you don't like us, we will stand up to the fight if you want to fight us. But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funky mouth. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger. So if you call us ginger, you can't whinge if you're injured. If you don't have a tinge of the ginger in your minge, only a ginger can call another ginger. Yeah, and you know my kids will always be clothed and fed, 'cause Papa's gonna be bringing home the gingerbread. And they'll be pretty smart because they'll be well read. And by red, I mean red and the other kind of red. It's a homophone. Only a ginger can call another ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger. ginger. Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. Yeah, only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger, yeah. Are you listening? I'm not pointing the finger, I'm just having a singer. I am just reminding ya that only a ginger can call another ginger, ginger.
Oh man, dude, it's awesome how comedians, for the most part, comedians can pretty much get away with anything, right? And I'm thinking right now, as I'm watching this, recently, Trump went on this one podcast with, I forget the guy's name. He's a comedian though, and it's like, it's crazy because this guy's just stand-up comedian, troll kind of guy, whatever. He's been on The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, and he's pretty big in the podcast world. So Trump goes on and they're having a conversation. He's trying to do a serious interview, like, all right, whatever, you want to interview, whatever. And Trump goes and says, basically, I'm a truthful guy. He just straight up, he's like, come on, you didn't just say that. And I'm like, dude, comedians can get away with whatever they want to. You remember when Key and Peele used to do the Obama sketch or whatever? And they used to be like, what Obama's really thinking, and he had the Obama...
The anger translator or something
like that.
Yeah,
dude, and it was just hilarious. And it was like, you know what? Comedians can sometimes at least say what we want to say and then get away with it because it's funny. And I'm just like, hey, I got to give him a lot of credit for that. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Like he's got a lot of stones. I'm not sure where he's from, but I would definitely check out some more of his work or whatnot.
Absolutely.
He's super talented because he was playing the piano the whole time because I'm not over here watching.
And
so
it's a catchy song if you think about it.
No, it was hilarious.
The first half and then the second half.
It was definitely hilarious.
Comedians, I feel like, can get away with anything as long as the set is that good. You know, as long as the writing is good.
Oh, you can't bomb.
And it's witty and it's clever and it's funny, then you can get away with whatever you want.
Right, yeah, no, you definitely,
for the most part.
You definitely can't bomb. And I mean, like I said, Chappelle was probably, comedically speaking, especially for skits, the Chappelle show was, in my opinion, one of the best of all time. And whatever the controversy was, it was too controversial. Supposedly he left $50 million on the table because he lost his mind and went to Africa. Some people say he was getting death threats because of the show. He legit said, dude, I just got tired of the criticism. I didn't want to do it anymore. It wasn't fun. Let me do what I have to do. But now the network is trying to censor me. Like, this is how I got big. Let them do what I do. Now I can't do it.
They want to make the money, but they're feeling the pressure too, so you can't have it both ways.
Exactly. And I give them respect. Like, look, if you're not going to let me do it my way, I'm not going to do it. I would have took the money. I would have watered down and took the money in a heartbeat. I would have took $50 million. What do you want me to say? Okay, I can't say this. No problem. It would have been the worst season of the Chappelle show, but I would have took that money.
For like one season, right?
What do I care?
But if he's already being bothered by the negativity of, because people always have an opinion, they got to share that opinion, then you're not going to accept that kind of criticism if it's not even something that you want to create. So I understand that for sure. And hopefully it wasn't like a baseball contract where you're making peanuts and then you finally get it big and you turn that down.
I mean, he made a little bit of money. Not a little bit. He did make decent money on it, but it was his big payday. Yeah. And he's like, no, I'm just not going to cut this XYZ out of my skit. And I mean, but he was getting hate from everywhere. I mean, people were losing their minds. The whole Condoleezza Rice sounds like a Mexican dish.
Even the black and white skit about the N family. He's crazy.
It was. Listen, if you've never seen the Chappelle show, we don't know Dave Chappelle. We don't get paid by Dave Chappelle. Watch it, guys. You can still find it as skits on YouTube. It is probably, I would say he's a comedic genius, bro, because he can make fun and light of pretty much anything. And he was an equal opportunity offender, so he didn't care. He would offend all communities. Yeah, black, white, Hispanics, like the one with the skits, like when you walk into the this is what you hear. He walked in with the guitar player or whatever, and people like, Spanish people just can't hear music and not dance. And he was like...
He made fun of a lot of people, and then he came out again recently, and he had a few jokes about transgender, and it almost canceled him.
Oh,
like,
dude.
This is the new day and age that we live in.
Dude, it is super. And I was just like, let's go. It's a comedy skit, guys. Let's have fun. But yeah, he took a lot of
And I
heat
think
for it as
even
well.
he himself said, I make fun of everybody. I have nothing against transgender people.
Yeah,
It's a joke.
Oh man.
Let us know what you think about our reaction to this one. For those of you that keep coming back for more videos, thank you so much. Thanks for watching this a second time, his first time. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.